it's AK47 over at Prime Trading Investments and, of course, TradeCaster.com. Taking the day off. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. So getting into two things today. Little me. If you need help, ask for it. And a big appreciation in this post. So thank you for all you fathers and mothers out there. Didn't say this last month. I can't thank my father enough for everything he did to be a role model and kind of show me the road, essentially, early on in my life through the journey. Now, any single fathers, single mothers out there, or, of course, animal fathers or mothers out there as well. Of course, I know you have your kiddos, but like me, I'm only animals as of right now. Enjoy the day. Here's the big thing that I want to get into overall, too, as well. Yes, thank you for everything you've done. My mother and my father, gosh, I can't thank you enough for being two great role model parents and sticking together all these years to show me what a real marriage is like. And a great mother and father show examples. And Father, thank you for everything you've done. But then secondly, for those out there that maybe not have great relationships, right? Because I understand there's going to be some single mothers, single fathers, or maybe they're even married, but you just don't have the best relationship with your kiddo. Or vice versa, kiddos, maybe you don't have a great relationship with your parents. You live once. You have one go-round. Today's the day moving forward to hen those bad problems that you've had in the past, right? Sew those things up a little bit and start moving forward slowly but surely. Because, again, like I said, you get one go-round. You're going to, like my dad always used to tell me, better spend some time with your grandparents. They're eventually going to pass, and you're gonna be sad and wish you spent more time with them. Time flies by. Boom. Unfortunately, and he was right. Time flew by. They passed, and there's so much stuff I wish I would have done with my pappy and my granny, or my grandma and grandpa before my grandparents all passed. And now I look back a little bit and regret. And I don't want that for you guys, and of course myself. So my relationship with my parents is great. So I want to see them as much as I can, cook for them, and hang out with them, and enjoy the last, however many years on earth we all have together. And so you need to do the same thing, because I know parents, you don't want to go to your kid's funeral, and imagine if you have to at some point in time and you didn't sew up all those things, all those problems or the issues that you may have had. So solve that moving forward. Make that relationship good. You can't tell you how important it is for people and humans to have that connection, because it's going to lead to my second part of this. Because what happens now in the end, if you don't have a great relationship with your parent, usually, or both of them, you then struggle mentally down the line. And that's where I'm saying, hey, I'm having a me day. I'm taking a day off. I'm enjoying the day. I'm eating food with my family. I'm cooking some ribs. I'm doing what makes me happy. But make sure you do that as well. Not only enjoy the time you have remaining with your parents, both of them, and make sure that you have a good relationship moving forward and you're happy, because that's going to make you a better, happier, stable person. Because a lot of people end up having mental issues, and that's one thing that leads me to my second part of this. Have a me day. Find what makes you happy. Of course, I'm always happy. I'm outgoing. I've got that, right? But I wasn't always there. I had to have a me time for me about 10, 15 years ago when I first met Avery. I was struggling in life. I even told her, I have got to worry about me, because if I don't, I can't then worry about you in this relationship and anything moving forward. And so I had to get me down, and I got me down, and I started plowing through life and the relationship and all the dogs, and here we are now, right? But I had to worry about me at first. And so that's going to happen. You never know when that's going to happen either. Could happen in your 20s, could happen in your 30s, could happen as you enter your 40s. You just don't know. But take care of yourself. Reach out. Don't go to people. Go to your friends. Go to someone that you know is going to talk to you. And people, be there for your friends. Again, we have one go round of this. Take care of one another. I want everyone to be happy and find their happy place, like me, Jeeps, cars, going fast, putting on my favorite TV shows, Little MacGyver, whatever it is, cooking, right? Find that happy place for you. Go put on Happy Gilmore, find your happy place, and don't be scared to reach out for help. If you need help, if you're struggling mentally and you're facing some problems and you can't get out of a rut because you keep thinking about the same struggle over and over and over, reach out. You got to look at it. Chuck Norris never worried a day in his life. Why? Because we're going to have more and more worries or more and more struggles, So if a problem arises, why worry about it? Figure it out. Like I do in the stock trading, like a lot of people do, a surgeon would do. Like a plumber comes over and he's like, man, that's a turd and that's a beer can down there. What's all down here? He figures out the issue and you move on. Why? Because he's going to have another toilet to go to, another toilet, another surgery for the surgeon, another trade for me as a stock trader. You're going to have more and more issues and struggles and problems as life goes on. Those don't just stop. And so don't freak out, chill out, relax, get a little help, figure out the problem at hand, and move on. Why? Because you're going to have more issues and problems as life goes on. And don't be scared to reach out and talk to someone, whether it's a professional or it's just true good friends. And if you ever need help, know you're not alone. Why? Because I am always here for you. See you next week I'll see you tomorrow for the weekly preview. Until then, have a great day, fathers and mothers. And just humans.